go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Bancaro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. Sinks it from distance.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Suggs with it. Pass to Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Brown. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Suggs. And the three-pointer goes.
Suggs is so competitive. You knew he wanted to respond with that 3.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Over Bancaro. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner outside. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Suggs against Holiday. And Carroll left side. He can't hit that time. Tatum with some nice D. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Outside White. Three-pointer, no good. White against Bancaro. Down low. Fades and shoots. No good off the back of the rim. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's White. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Bancaro surveys. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Yeah, this is a part of Bancaro's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Shoots from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
Now here's Brown. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Tatum. White's got 5 points.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Make some noise. Wagner outside. Suggs against Holiday. Pass to Bancaro. Back to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner finds Carter. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Holiday. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And Carroll against Porzingis. Orlando grabs the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
In his vicinity, I promise you, Carter Jr. is going to catch the basketball. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Now here's Tatum. Good on the shot. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Suggs. Porzingis grabs the board. And stolen by Suggs. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Here's Suggs. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Back to Tatum. Clock is at 3. Holiday from long range. They grab their own miss. Brown, no good. The Magic have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Banchero. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's just inexcusable. I mean, you gotta box out Banchero or he'll make you pay dearly.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. Pass to White. Here's Brown. Back to White. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. White's got 8. The Magic have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Now Caldwell-Pope. Up top, Banchero. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screening rolls.
Porzingis with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 5. Off with the layup. White against Carter. Left side Tatum. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Suggs. Banchero the screen. Caldwell-Pope knocks down the 18-footer.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Tatum inside, guarded by Banchero. The turnaround jumper. Caldwell-Pope against White. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Wagner on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. Wagner's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Cornette can't hit. And here are the Magic now. Here's Wagner. Softly drops in the floater. Wagner's got 6 points.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. Back to Pritchard. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Brown, no good. Orlando leading by 4. And here's Anthony. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Brown against Anthony. And the jam by Brown.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Horford outside. This one for 3. On target from range.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Pass to Wagner. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Cornette passes to Horford. Now Brown. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now here's Anthony. Tightly guarded. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Anthony against Brown. Out left to the wing. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Out to Horford. Pass to Cornette. Lets it go from 11. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando leading by 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. And it's all knotted up. Derek White getting it done for Boston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Goga Bitadze and Carroll out there with Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1 spot. Now here's Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Here's Black. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Hauser, back to Pritchard. And here's Tatum, launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Carroll outside. And Carroll from close range.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Black. Wagner outside. That three's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Tatum missing. The Magic have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum brings a double team. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Boy, this guy can get up in a hurry. Cole Anthony, how about your hops?
Boston's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Tatum inside. Wagner's on him. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Fires the three. Orlando with the rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
No good from 11 feet.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Horford left side. Back to Pritchard. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Ben Carroll. 6 points for him. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Chalk up 2 there.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Magic trail by 4. Here's Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
To the paint. Tatum inside, defended by Wagner. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Offline with a 3. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And Carroll outside. Count it. His 4th bucket at 8 shots.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Pritchard. He has 6. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Nice work from the veteran big man. Al Horford getting things done inside.
Anthony outside. And again, it's Orlando converting. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Tatum. Oh, wow!
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Anthony outside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony. They now take the lead. Black's got 5 now.
Well, Mo Wagner showing you the vision he's got to his game. What a perfect pass.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. Puts the move on. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Carter, a screen on Holiday. Here's Suggs. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. White for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Banchero. Over Tatum. Banchero no good. Suggs against Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. White for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Boston pulls it in. And here's Brown. Pass to White. Porzingis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. To the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Suggs with a screen on White. Caldwell Pope against White. Banchero outside. Tatum brings a double team to end the run. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, Banchero nails that mid-range with ease.
Tatum looking it over. Outside White. Back to Tatum. Outside Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White. Celtics lead by 6. Here's Brown. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Suggs. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. White for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wagner outside. Caldwell Pope against White. Pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with Brown. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Orlando with the ball. Trailing by 8. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Boston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Holiday passes to White. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Horford, a screen on Wagner. 5 on the clock. Brown. Oh, look at Brown fighting through contact.
hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Suggs. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Suggs has got 7 points.
Well, Suggs has handles, folks. He can outsmart defenders with that dribble.
Pass to Brown. A minute 50 left in the second period.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Brown. White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, a corner three for Derek White. Surprise, surprise. This guy will light you up if you give him shots.
Here's Wagner. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Stolen by Carter. Inside. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. With the step back. And he throws it down with one hand.
Boy, when he catches a rhythm, Franz Wagner is relentless offensively.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside White. Pass to Cornette. Stolen by Carter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Wagner outside. Wagner outside. To the paint. Carter can't get it to go. White for three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. White's got 19 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on. Let me write that down. Looking at how the Celtics are... That's it for us.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And Carroll no good. Boston leading by 12. Brown, a screen on Wagner. And he lobs it up! Can't finish the lob. And the Magic shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. That one goes in. Suggs has got 9 points.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Holiday finds Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Holiday with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Tatum. Over Banchero. Tatum can't hit. Magic trail by 10. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Yep, that one goes. Caldwell Pope's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Banchero against Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Wendell Carter.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Banchero the screen. The 3 from Suggs. Boston with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. White against Caldwell Pope. Outside, Brown. For 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds now.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Carter tips it back in. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Knocks it loose. Here's Banchero. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. White for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Banchero outside. Launches a 3. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. They lead by 7.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Magic trail by 8. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Fans, put your hands together for Celtics Entertainment.
Brown against Wagner. Carter, a screen on Tatum. Here's Banchero. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Now here's Porzingis. Guarded by Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Suggs against Holiday. Carter. Pass to Wagner. Carter. A screen on Tatum. Pass to Carter. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Porzingis. Celtics lead by 10. Oh, there's off the lob. Jason Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And Suggs, here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pritchard's checked in for White. Black's checked in for Orlando. Now Tatum, 25 points in the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Orlando on D. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot to the inside. From 7 feet away, and it falls all over the rim and in. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Wagner, right side. Tatum brings a double team. The 3 from Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. From downtown. Rebounded by Suggs.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
It's stolen by Tatum. Outside, Brown. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Suggs with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Suggs has got 13.
Well, this is where you love the fast play by Jalen Suggs. Gets just a little bit of room, and the pull-up is pure.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
One for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston leading by 8. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. On the wing, Tatum. Guarded by Banchero. Holiday passes to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero outside. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
4th team foul.
Pass to Black. Here's Carter. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Outside Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
And Boston with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Tatum. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Banchero.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Horford inside, working on Batase. Ooh, Brown takes it to the D inside.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Holiday against Suggs. The fadeaway. And it's Wagner missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Black.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in for Suggs. Hauser, that's good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Anthony, here we go. He can't get that one to fall. Brown with some nice D. Here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Cornette sets a screen. Pritchard, pass to Cornette. Banked it in off the glass. Cornette's got his first 2 points.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Anthony up top, defended by Brown. Black passes to Wagner. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Brown. Orlando again missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Wagner is money from there.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter here. Brown against Anthony. Brown in the high post. He's got 13 from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Pass to Pritchard. Fires for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. So that'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Here's Brown. Pritchard. And here's Brown. There's the three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
We love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. On the court for Orlando, Wagner is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then there's Banchero. And it's Black in at the point. Here's Cornette. Tipped! And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. There's Tatum with the three. JT for three.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Black. Banchero outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Banchero against Tatum. Oh, hey! How about that?
Yeah, the handle of Jason Tatum is special, and he has tightened that handle over the course of years.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. And the layup is good off the glass.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Tatum. Horford with it. Here's Pritchard. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Up top, Banchero. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Horford. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 15-footer. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Banchero's got 20.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Here's Cornette. Pass to Hauser. And here's Horford, defended by Wagner. They get it back. The kick to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Cornette at the post, working on Bitadze.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Banchero, and it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Back to Pritchard. Screen by Horford. To stop the drought, Pritchard gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Black passes to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in. Cornette's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hauser. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. And here's Horford. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Looking to get it going. And Anthony with the lay-in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Right wing. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Here's Hauser. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Anthony, the pass to Batadze. Off target with the 3. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Horford outside to the middle. Here's Cornette. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Counted.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Horford inside. Defended by Wagner. Buries it down low. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Black passes to Ben Carroll. Pass to Batadze. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you can run offense through Ben Carroll time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Now Horford. Defended by Wagner. Horford can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And they pick up 2.
Oh, Cole Anthony not afraid to mix it up on the interior. Good finish.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Here's the teardrop. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Black. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's now only a 5-point Boston lead.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Horford for 3. Hey, Horford from range.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Wagner. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brown. Oh, okay. We see you, Jalen. Strong in traffic.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Shoots over Brown. And it's Wagner missing. Boston leading by 9. To the paint. And stolen by Banchero. Pass to Suggs. The 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Now here's Tatum. There's the triple. Here's Porzingis. Second chance shot. And the hustle play converted by KP.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Pass to Banchero. Over Tatum. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 12 points in just the second half. Well, the Celtics shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Tatum against Banchero. Now Porzingis. And here's Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. The shot by Holiday, no good. Banchero on the tape. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 4-point Boston lead.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
White finds Brown. Again, Boston. .146 left in the fourth quarter here. Suggs surveys the D. Brown with the steal. Up top, White. He's covered by Suggs. White, the pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Tatum with it. Outside White. 4 on the clock. Pass to Brown. The 3-ball. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Now the clock is dwindling, but Jaylen Brown says, don't worry, team, I got this.
Here's Banchero. Tatum with a steal. All alone on the break. Jumps up. And Brown with the stuff.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.